they were putting on. We had a live shot from the Mount Auburn area where Todd is, not where you are, but that has since gone away.
Right. I attempted to send some video back of the case that was going on before. Hopefully we can get that turned around.
Well, I'm sure we received it. We're opening that, and we will turn that back. Now, do you believe the situation is secure now, or are they still looking for another suspect?
I don't think that the situation is secure. We're not seeing any real letdown from the police. They're trying to keep everyone in the same general area. Police still have their guns out, and there's no one seems to be calming down at this stage. After a period where it sounded like they all believed the second suspect was in custody.
Right.
Yeah. Sean, it's about 12 minutes to 2 right now, and this sort of all unfolded. I've lost sort of track of time myself, but I think this all sort of started happening about 2 hours ago with what we believe was the carjacking situation at the Mobil and Shell stations. And can you tell us from that point, were you at that intersection? Were you following the cars? Because you ended up in Watertown with the gun touch. Can you take us from those two crime scenes of the Shell and the Mobil station at 816 Memorial Drive to how you got to Watertown?
So I'll take you through, best I can, the entire timeline. I think roughly 10:30 tonight, thereabouts, is when the police officer at MIT was shot and killed. Not long after that, maybe 11:15, the situation seemed to escalate even more during the search for suspects. Sometime at least around, I would say after midnight, closer to 12:30, we heard reports of a carjacking on Memorial Drive, East 16 Memorial Drive, in the area of a Mobil and Shell gas station. The report was that it was two armed men who carjacked, who stole a Mercedes and in the process kidnapped someone. There were mixed reports about whether that person was originally in the car or not, or was brought to the car. From that scene, troopers and police sped away in the direction of Watertown. There was a report of a sighting of this car. As we were making our way to Watertown, there was a report of explosives being thrown from the car. They didn't say what kind, and then they started saying that they believed it was grenades being thrown from the car. As we pulled into a Watertown neighborhood, we immediately started hearing rapid gunfire and then explosions. A huge, the smell of gunpowder just kind of overwhelmed us at that point, and then we continued to hear rapid gunfire. While over the radio, we could hear police officers screaming, "They're shooting at us, they're shooting at us."
Now, I realize you've been at this scene, so you really may not be able to answer this question, but I'm curious about this possible kidnapping. Is there any word on where that person is?
That person, I believe, was okay, was able to get out of the car and was being questioned by police.
Okay.
This is a picture of a Homeland Security vehicle that Todd Wallace has been talking about, that he actually went into the area with, and you can see how many men are on that vehicle. There's a good handful, 6, 7, or 8 are on that vehicle, and that's the picture that you're looking at there. Sean, so just to be clear, at the moment there is still no calming in Watertown. There is still a belief that this is not a secure scene.
Correct. They're not ordering on the street that I'm on right now. They're no longer ordering people back into their homes or into cars. With that said, I can still see on a neighboring street police officers with flashlights clearly searching for someone, guns still drawn in the area.
So,
but comparatively, the level of intensity has reduced dramatically, and I witnessed a handful of police officers take a huge breath over the fact that they were safe, because this was as intense as it gets.
We've reestablished our live pictures, and I still believe that this is probably the Mount Auburn location. Sean, when you say that people are coming out and watching, so are neighbors coming out to watch the situation, and even though it seems so tenuous?
There are. It never ceases to amaze me people's willingness to get close to a situation like this. I mean, I think mostly it's just sort of out of confusion.